Here's our new project, the Trxx4 Defender. Now, I haven't done anything with this truck, but this is what the owner before me did, and I think he got a great start. They turned it into a pickup truck. They left the original Defender rack on, which I think looks great. They painted the top and the front here, that's this matte black. Now, it is painted on the outside. From what I can see, it was an orange body, so it was that I think there's a Discovery Edition, or there's an orange limited edition body, which I think this is it, and got cut up. But I mean, that still looks great to me. So this came with a lot of upgrades: the headlights, LED bar, 3D printed scale accessories. Like I said, they cut the back. They also added these, like, I don't know, screens and stuff. So when I saw this truck, I knew it was missing something, and I knew I had to have it, and that's why I decided to turn it into the Jurassic Park truck. Now, of course, the ones from the movies were Jeeps, and this is a Land Rover, so obviously it's not the same. So originally I was going to take off all of this stuff here and paint a red stripe, kind of to make it look like the Jeeps from the movie, but I thought, you know what, this one's going to be a little bit different. This is going to be like maybe like a supervisor truck. So, you know, it's still going to have like the Jurassic Park logos and stuff, but this is going to be basically a transporter. And that's when it hit me. I was like, yes, it has the bed in the back. Why not cover it up with netting and all kinds of stuff back here, and let's get some raptors and some dinosaurs and put them back there. So that's exactly what we're going to do with this. So I like to split up all my build stuff by boxes. You know, if whatever I'm going to use for that build, I try to all bunch it up together and leave it there until I'm ready to actually start building. As far as this one, this is probably going to be the rig with the most 3D printed items in my arsenal, just because I got a better printer, I'm more confident in my skills, and also I think this truck really needs all these accessories. So the first thing I'm going to show you is what's in here. Stickers. Found these on eBay. They were about like 11 bucks ship or something like that. And they came in pretty decent time. I ordered them from the UK, and they already arrived, I don't know, like 2 weeks after. Considering, you know, the whole COVID thing, you'd think it would take a long time to get here, but no. But anyways, yeah, I like these stickers. They're really good quality. Let's see how let's see the longevity of them, but I think they're going to work pretty well for this build. We're going to do an upgrade as far as printed out an LCG tray for it. So we're going to get a lower center of gravity with the battery. This also has some brass links on the bottom that came with it. We're going to do this Blue Rhino gas tank, 3D printed. I made that. We're going to go with a couple of raptors for the dinosaurs. These are from Jurassic World. This one I think is just like a generic raptor. This is blue. I think if you push on the back, the claws move. You can move the mouth, the head. So there's a lot of bendability with some of these. This one's more on the basic end. This one is definitely my favorite from the franchise, the Dilophosaurus. You know, this is the one in the movie that kills the antagonist. He comes out and is like, and he shoots out the venom in his face, and then he eats him. Well, this has a little stomach you can push in, and you can shoot stuff out of his mouth, so that's really cool. And I just like all the colors on there. That's really cool. We have a crate. I'm gonna see what I could probably print out something to put inside of the crate. I was gonna put the tank, but if you see, it kind of blocks the logo, so I kind of want to see the logo on that. I got just a couple of these scale straps that I'm going to use for the top rack here. I have a Yeti cooler that I printed out. Originally I was going to leave it like this so that you can see the Yeti, but honestly I think if I flip it over once or twice, the lid's going to break off. So I'm just going to do it closed. I'll just leave it at that. These here are scale Pelican cases, like gun cases, or just heavy duty luggage rack. So I printed out a set of these not too long ago, so those are going to be fun. And then finally what we have in the bag. So I have this, it's like a wooden case. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use this yet. I just thought it kind of fit this build. We have a sleeping mat. We have a tow rope here. This one is I'm really proud of, so I'm going to show you in a little bit. I designed and printed these out. These are just some basically, I guess, fencing that we're going to use for the truck. I took some rough measurements and we'll make this work. It's not going to be completely, it's not going to fit the truck bed exactly. I had a couple of extra of these, so those are going to go on the back of the truck as well. I have some roto packs from Proline that I'm going to stick onto these wire racks here. I have this winch. So this winch actually, I had it for a long time and it just stopped working. So more than anything, this is just going to be a scale item versus an actual functional one. So that sucks, but you know, it's always nice to have an off-road truck like this and have a winch on it, even if you can't use it. At least it looks good. And then the final thing is this. So I've been working on this one for a little bit. I found some little army toys that I can take apart, and check this out. It's going to be a gun rack for the side of the truck. So we have like a satellite phone, some binoculars, flashlight, frag grenades, a first aid kit, some smoke bombs, a pistol, and a rifle here. So, and you know, of course, your radio if you need to call for help. So this is going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to this build. It's kind of something that I've never really done, like a movie theme. Even though this isn't going to replicate any truck from the movie, you know, it's Jurassic Park at the end of the day. I also forgot to mention, I got rid of one of my other trucks and I had this left over, so I'm going to go ahead and use it for this build, just because although this bumper is the one that goes with this, I just feel like it's a really weak bumper. I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I'm going to definitely use this one on here. So since this is in the front, we're going to go ahead and just change this out. It's only 2 screws. You just need a 2mm hex for this part here. Now that we have the screws removed, the bumper just kind of squeeze it out and it comes out. Then we're going to do our replacement here. So the winch went on fine. Just put some screws underneath. There's already pre-drilled holes on this bumper for it. So, you know, again, it looks nice and scale. It just sucks that it's not functional, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and put this in here. I'm a little mixed on how this looks. I do like the Stinger look. I'm not too thrilled about these sitting so high. I kind of wish that the body was sitting higher on top, but at least it's not blocking the light, so I can't complain too much in that aspect. And it is better than the bumper it had before. The grill's like right on it, so yeah, I think I got that pretty well. So there's the first one, and not only did it help out with some more weight distribution, because now we have some more upfront weight. I don't plan on doing a whole lot of heavy crawling just because of all the scale accessories, so pretty much at this point this is just adding weight. But I like the way it looks, and I just tied the winch up here to this shackle. So now the next thing we're going to do is the next upgrade, which is in the internal, and we're going to replace the battery tray with the LCG. The LCG is pretty straightforward. So the first thing that we have to do with this, it's pretty straightforward. We just take off the body. So removing the tray is pretty straightforward. First thing you want to do is just take off your lid here. There's one screw here and another one right there, so we'll remove those first. Once those are removed, there's a screw right here on the side and another one on the opposite side here. We're going to remove those two. So you can see it's already kind of loose with just those 2 screws that we've already removed. Alright, so it should just, you should be able to just twist it a little bit and then it'll come out. And there's our old battery tray, and we no longer need that one. The good thing about the new one is it has a strap, so we can run fatter packs as well. So we're going to do the same thing in reverse order, and so it's going to sit with the 2 screws here. There's 1 screw right there, and then 1 right on the opposite side, and that's it for the LCG tray. So the LCG tray is installed. I'm not going to move the ESC over here. I'm just going to leave it on the side for now. But here's our 3S Venom battery that I'm going to be using for this rig. As you can see, it puts the weight more towards the center. I like that a lot. Very easy to put in, and that's a very nice upgrade. As far as any upgrades, cosmetics, that's really it for this rig. And everything else is going to be pertaining to the body itself. So that's it for the underside of this rig. So I'm really thrilled with how this turned out. As you can see, all the scale accessories on top look really good. I left room for the dinosaurs' heads to be sticking out. I added the cage work. I 3D printed those, and the dinosaurs just look really awesome. I really like the way this rack came out. It's got all these scale accessories inside as well. I need to work on how to actually open it, though. It opens by itself. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this, please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.